As many of you already know, Chicago was the birthplace of the car radio and the TV remote control. However, these two things also contributed to the term of couch potato.
Back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago.
Since 2006, Chicago had been deemed one of the fattest cities in America, along with Houston and many other cities.
Baby, don't you wanna go?
Chicago is also the birthplace of the first skyscraper. The first skyscraper was built in 1885 and was named the Home Insurance Building. It was made out of steel and brick and is a whopping 10 stories tall. Chicago is also home to the second tallest tower in North America. Chicago is home to the Sears Tower, or the Willis Tower. This skyscraper was built in 1973 and has been one of the most popular tourist destinations ever since then.
Baby, don't you wanna go?
The Shedd Aquarium, located in the city, is also the largest indoor aquarium in the world. The Shedd Aquarium was first opened on May 30th, 1930, and holds about 1,500 species, including fish, marine animals, snakes, and amphibians. It took about $3 million to build. Chicago also has the largest population of Poles, aside from Poland. They make up about 7.3% of the population. Polish neighborhoods were established in the early 1920s and are located near the northwest side of Chicago. Chicago has a thriving Polish culture and holds the Polish Film Festival every year. The longest street in the U.S. begins in Chicago and goes all the way to Los Angeles. This street is called Route 66 and is about 2,448 miles long. Chicago also holds the largest public library, the Harold Washington Library. With the sponsorship of Harold Washington and the wealthy Pritzker family, the library was officially opened on October 7, 1991. The Manhattan Project also took place in the University of Chicago. The Manhattan Project, as you all know, was a research and development project that produced the first atomic bomb. The program operated under tight security, but the Soviets still managed to penetrate the system and found out about the project. As you all know, the Rosenbergs were convicted of giving away the secrets. Chicago is also home to the first Ferris wheel that was built in 1893 and was introduced at the Chicago World Fair. The first Marshall Fields also sprung up in Chicago in 1852. However, on October 8, 1871, Marshall Fields burnt down in the Chicago fire. Chicago is also home to one of the three major free zoos in the United States, the Lincoln Park Zoo. The zoo was founded in 1868 and is home to a wide variety of different animals. The Twinkie was invented in Chicago in 1930, and it was invented by a man named James Alexander DeWar. The original cream that filled the Twinkie was banana cream. However, when World War II came about, the banana became extremely rationed and the company was forced to switch to the common vanilla cream that we are all familiar with. Walt Disney was also born in Chicago. Disney was an American animator and film producer, and him and his company created many of the famous animated characters we all know very well today. finally, Chicago is home to the Taste of Chicago, which is the largest free outdoor food festival. The festival is held annually in mid-July in Grant Park. Along with a very big variety of different foods, the festival holds film performances and live music performances by different bands.